Okay, so I'm sitting in my car in a Kroger parking lot in Atlanta. It's like at night, and my Cash App just went off $340. And I was like, wait, what? Because I hadn't done anything that day. I woke up, ran some errands, watched the game. That money just came in. Let me show you exactly how that happened. Real quick. My name's Alex. This channel is about making actual money with AI tools, not theory, not potential earnings. Real stuff I've tested myself. I used to work a logistics job, $38,000 a year, nothing crazy. I started messing with AI tools after my shifts, like midnight, 1 a.m., just to see what was real. 6 months later, I replaced my salary and quit. So when I talk about something on here, I've actually tried it. That's the whole point. So here's what was happening. It was about 8 months ago. I was already making some money online. Not a lot, but enough to feel like I was on to something. The problem was everything I was doing took forever. Like, I'd spend 3 hours making one piece of content, send it to a client, make maybe $80. Do the math on that. That's not a business. That's a second job with worse hours. I kept seeing people talk about selling digital products, ebooks, guides, slide decks, that kind of thing. And honestly, I brushed it off for a while. My mom always used to say, do the thing that scales, not the thing that just keeps you busy. She grew up working hard for everything and she had zero patience for spinning your wheels. So that stuck with me. But every time I looked into digital products, it felt like, okay, I need to be a designer, I need to be a writer, I need to know Canva inside out. I don't have time for all that. I'm over here in Atlanta trying to figure out rent, not trying to become a graphic designer. Then one Tuesday afternoon, I stumbled on this tool. And I'm not exaggerating. I spent maybe 25 minutes on it the first day just to test it. By Friday of that same week, I had made $180. Not $180 from one client, from multiple people. People I'd never talked to, straight to PayPal. I was sitting there like, this is actually real. The tool is called Gamma, Gamma, Gamma.app. It's free. So what Gamma does, it creates presentations, documents, and websites using AI. You type in a topic, describe what you want, and it builds the whole thing, like a full, beautiful, professional-looking deck. We're talking clean layouts, graphics, icons, the whole thing, in about 60 seconds. Now I know what you're thinking. Alex, PowerPoint exists. Bro, I know. But here's what's different. 1, the output actually looks good, like agency level good. Most people cannot make a presentation that looks like what Gamma spits out. They just can't. 2, it's fast in a way that changes the math completely. 3, there is a massive market of people, small business owners, coaches, course creators, real estate agents who need professional looking decks and have no idea how to make them and genuinely don't want to learn. That's the gap. That's where the money is. Gamma has a free tier. You get credits every month, and honestly, the free version is enough to get started and start making money before you ever pay a single dollar. I was on the free plan my entire first month, the $2,400 month, free plan the whole time. The way it works, you sign up, you hit create new, and you can either paste in your own content or just give it a prompt, like create a 10-slide pitch deck for a fitness coach targeting busy moms. Done. It builds it. You edit a few things, export it, done. Okay, let me walk you through exactly what I did, step by step. Step 1, I went to Gamma.app and made a free account. That's it. No credit card, took 2 minutes. Step 2, I found my buyers first. This is important. Don't build anything yet. I went on Fiverr and I searched presentation design. I looked at what was selling, what the top sellers were charging, what clients were actually asking for. I saw people paying $50, $75, $150 for slide decks. Some were paying $300 for a premium pitch deck. I took notes on the most common requests. Step 3, I created 2 sample decks using Gamma. One was a fake pitch deck for a food brand. One was a coaching business deck. Just to have something to show. Took me maybe 45 minutes total. Both of them looked genuinely impressive. Like I spent a week on them. I didn't. Step 4, I listed on Fiverr. Basic package at $45, standard at $85, premium at $150. Nothing crazy. New seller, so I kept prices accessible to get reviews first. Step 5. Here's the move most people skip. I also went to Facebook groups, local business groups, entrepreneur groups, real estate agent groups. I didn't spam. I just joined, engaged a little, and then posted something like, I help small business owners create professional pitch decks and business presentations fast. Happy to do the first one at a discount for anyone who needs one. Within 48 hours, I had 3 people DM me. That's where the first real money came from. Straight to my PayPal. Okay, so let me break down that first month. Real numbers. First week, $340. That came from 2 Fiverr orders and 1 Facebook group person. That Facebook group client paid $95 for a deck for her coaching business. She found me on a Wednesday. I delivered Thursday morning. She paid same day. Cash App, second week, $510. I had started getting a little faster. I could do a full deck in like 20 minutes by this point because I was learning what prompts worked best in Gamma. I did 6 orders that week. One guy was a real estate agent in Buckhead, right here in Atlanta actually, and he needed a listing presentation. Paid a $130 straight to PayPal. Third week. This is where something weird happened. A client came to me through Fiverr and asked if I could do a deck for their team training. 15 slides, specific content, specific branding. I said yes, quoted $180. Then I realized I slightly miscommunicated. They wanted editable Google Slides format, and I had to do a little extra work to export and format it right. Took me almost 2 hours instead of 30 minutes. Still made money, but that was my bad. Lesson learned, always clarify the format they need up front. That week was $680. Fourth week, $870. By this point, I had 4 5-star reviews on Fiverr, and the orders started coming in without me doing anything. The algorithm started showing my listing. I woke up one Sunday morning and had 2 orders waiting. I made $210 before I even made coffee. Total for the month, $2,400. Paid out through PayPal and Cash App. Was it perfect? No. Was it consistent? Also no. Some days nothing came in, but the overall number was real, and I screenshot everything so I can show it. Here's what I did wrong for the first 10 days and what I see basically every beginner doing. I was trying to make perfect samples before I listed anything. I was tweaking the colors, adjusting fonts, redoing intros. Nobody cared about any of that. The people buying presentation design on Fiverr are not designers. They just want something that looks clean and professional. Gamma already makes it look clean and professional. My perfecting phase cost me like a week of potential orders. Real talk. Your first listing does not need to be perfect. It needs to exist. Post it. If it's ugly, fix it after someone tells you it's ugly. Spoiler, nobody's going to tell you that because Gamma's output already looks better than what most people can do manually. The other thing people mess up, they only use one platform. Fiverr alone is slower to start because you're a new seller with no reviews. The Facebook group strategy got me paid in the first 48 hours. Use both. Don't rely on one platform to bring in all your clients, especially when you're just getting started. I'm going to be straight with you on this. If you're brand new and you're doing this part-time, realistic first month is $400 to $900. Maybe $1,200 if you're hungry and posting in a lot of groups. That's real. $2,400 was my first month, but I was putting in time every day, and I had already been doing online stuff for a few months, so I wasn't starting from zero mentally. Once you get to 10 reviews on Fiverr, your conversions go up a lot. That's when passive orders start coming in. I know people running the same model making $3,000 to $5,000 a month consistently, a few doing more. But that takes a few months of building, not a few days. No cap though, if you put in 2 to 3 hours a day consistently for 30 days, you will see real money. This is not theoretical. The demand is there. Businesses need this. Gamma makes it possible. The math works. If this was helpful, subscribe. I post new stuff every week and I don't do fluff. Every video is something I've actually tested. No cap. And listen, next week I'm dropping a video on the exact prompts I use inside Gamma to to get the best decks in the least amount of time. Like the specific wording that gets you a deck that looks like you paid an agency. That one's going to be valuable. I'm not going to lie. So hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Drop a comment below if you've tried Gamma before or if you're going to try this. I read them. See you next week.